Midnight holds a gentle doorway. When the world grows quiet, the heart can hear a softer voice that is present beneath all worry. In this soft hour, a kind invitation can be made. Let this be a safe space, a space where inner walls come down and comfort comes closer. There is no need to push anything away and no need to chase anything either. A kind, open field appears when tension eases. From here, life can speak in calm tones. The breath can lead the way, slow, steady, and kind, like waves on a peaceful shore. The first step is to welcome safety. Safety is the ground that allows healing to grow. Placing a hand over the center of the chest helps many feel this sense of safety. Warmth from the palm signals the body that it can settle. Shoulders can drop a little, jaw can soften, eyes can rest. In this small act, the body receives the message. It is safe to soften now. When the body knows safety, the mind follows. Thoughts grow kinder, and a sense of support grows from the inside. Now set a simple intention for the night. Not a long list, not a plan that strains the mind. One gentle intention is enough. Peace, clarity, healing, relief. Choose one word that feels nurturing. This word becomes the North Star for the night. Holding that word in the heart says to life, yes, welcome. Intention is different from grasping. Intention is a soft light that guides the way while pressure melts. This soft light helps the whole system relax. Affirmations work best when they are simple and kind. They are not demands. They are gentle reminders that the mind and body can trust. A helpful phrase for this hour is, "Tonight, my heart opens to gentle good." Whisper it once, then pause. Whisper it again, slowly, as if speaking to a dear friend. Let the words land in the body. Notice the breath as the phrase settles. One more time. Tonight, my heart opens to gentle good. This simple phrase can be repeated whenever the mind begins to wander. The point is to create a safe rhythm. With each soft repeat, the nervous system receives comfort and the heart stays open. Within this safe rhythm, the body can release the tight grip on the day. The body listens to inner talk. When inner talk grows soft, muscles listen and follow. A mind that says, "It is okay to pause," allows the body to agree. Ease begins in small pockets. A slow exhale, a shoulder that lets go, a tongue that rests against the floor of the mouth. These small shifts matter. Each little shift tells the brain and heart, all is well enough for now. If there is worry, let worry be held by kindness. There is no need to argue with it. Worry tries to help in clumsy ways. Thank it quietly for trying to protect. Then offer a new job. Worry can rest now. Love will stand watch. This is not a fight. This is a gentle change of role. The heart is safe to hold the night. The mind loves a picture. Let it picture light. A quiet room with a soft glow. A heart that glows like a small lamp of peace. The glow does not force anything. It gently warms the inner space. This warmth loosens the cold grip of fear. Fear has less to cling to when warmth is present. The glow can be felt with each breath. Air in, warmth spreads. Air out, tension leaves. This is how peace begins to grow. Any new belief planted at this hour roots more easily. The night gives the soil of the mind a rich moisture. Old patterns begin to loosen. New seeds find their place. For this reason, the first word given to the night matters. Choose a word that feels like a balm. Peace, ease, grace, wholeness, trust. Place that word inside the breath. Inhale peace. Exhale ease. Inhale grace. Exhale trust. These simple pairs rock the system into a gentle sway that supports rest and renewal. To keep the doorway open, invite compassion for all that happened today. Not everything went as the mind hoped. That is natural. In this hour, no one is weighed or judged. Life is allowed to be human and tender. With compassion, harsh thoughts lose their edge. The body loosens its guard. Peace can come closer when the inner judge is quiet. A short, loving blessing for the night can seal this opening. May this room be a place of ease. May this body find sweet rest. May this mind feel safe and held. Speak it softly. Pause after each line. Let the words settle like a warm blanket. When safety is present, the heart opens. When the heart opens, life can bring kind surprises without effort or strain. This is the secret rhythm of midnight: safety, softness, and a clear intention that welcomes good. Now the space needs simple care so the body can receive the blessing that was just invited. The body hears calm through touch, warmth, and light. Dim the lights so eyes can relax. Gentle light tells the brain that night has come. The brain then signals the rest of the body to slow its pace. If there is clutter close to the bed, move it to the side or place it in a small basket. A tidy corner gives the mind less to process. Less input means more peace. A clear bedside table can feel like a clear inner field. A warm cup can help the body soften. Warm water or mild herbal tea invites the stomach to relax. As the stomach relaxes, the whole system loosens. Holding the warm cup between both hands can be soothing. The heat travels to the palms and then to the heart. Many feel a steadying effect from this simple act. Short breath often follows tension. Warmth invites deeper breath without trying to control it. A few gentle stretches create space for the night. No strain, no pulling. Let the head roll in a slow circle, then settle. Let the shoulders lift and fall with a soft sigh. The jaw can rest with the lips closed and the tongue soft. The neck can lengthen a little as the chin lowers, then rises. Each motion says to the muscles, "The day is done." When muscles hear this message, they loosen their hold on the mind's concerns. The phone can rest in another room or in a drawer. Bright screens stir the brain and ask it to stay alert. Quiet light asks the brain to relax. If a clock glows too bright, cover it. The body does not need to track minutes. The body needs to feel safe. Consider a small cloth over blinking lights. Small changes send large signals to the nervous system. Safety is here. Vigilance can rest. Breath is the bridge between body and mind. A simple cycle supports calm. In for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, out for 6 counts. 3 rounds are enough to shift the inner weather. If counting feels busy, let the body choose its own slow rhythm. The point is comfort, not control. Longer exhales turn down the inner alarm. With the alarm turned down, calm grows. Invite the bed to be a sanctuary. Smooth the sheet with slow hands. Straighten the pillow and give it a soft pat. These small gestures become a ritual that tells the body, "You are cared for." Care is a language the body understands. When care is present, stress loosens its grip. Softness in the room creates softness in the mind. A few sentences can anchor this tender care. It is safe to relax now. My room is a place of ease. My body knows how to rest. These are not just words, they are messages. Say one sentence slowly 3 times. After each line, pause and feel the effect. If tension pops up, place a hand on the belly and speak the line again. Belly warmth often calms the mind faster than thought can. Keep a small journal and a pen nearby. Let it hold what the mind does not want to carry into sleep. Write 3 lines only. 3 is enough. If the mind shows a worry, give it a page to rest on. This can wait until morning. If a bright idea appears, capture it, then close the journal. This simple move frees the mind. The pillow does not need to hold tasks, it needs to hold rest. Soft textures help the skin feel cared for. A gentle blanket, a favorite shirt, clean sheets. When skin feels comfort, the whole system interprets safety. Safety urges deeper rest. There is wisdom in simple comforts. They are not luxury. They are signals to the nervous system that the night is kind. Light stretches can follow breath. Raise the arms gently, then let them fall. Press the feet into the mattress and let them relax. Send care to the ankles, knees, hips. The body stores the day in small places. Kind attention finds those places and loosens them. This is how the sanctuary becomes real, not by rule, but by warm presence. A final whisper seals the space. This room protects my peace. This body welcomes healing. This night brings kind renewal. Let the words settle. Let the body nod in agreement. With a cared-for space and a cared-for body, the mind can lean back and trust the night to do its good work. Now comes a tender pause. This is the quiet doorway where inner noise loosens and peace enters. Sit or lie in a comfortable position. Let the breath move at its own gentle pace. Nothing to fix, nothing to force. For 2 minutes, simply follow the rise and fall of the chest. If the mind lifts a thought, let the thought be a cloud that passes on its own. The breath remains, steady and kind. As the breath settles, choose a feeling to welcome into the heart. One feeling only: peace, courage, relief, ease. Let that feeling be known by name. Say it inwardly on the in-breath, and on the out-breath, let the body soften toward it. This small practice begins to teach the mind that feeling states can be chosen. The body hears the choice and follows with tiny shifts, softer shoulders, longer exhales, a calmer beat in the chest. Thoughts may wander. Thoughts love to wander. Let them come and let them go. The pause is not a test. It is a visit with a good friend. When attention drifts, come back to the breath like returning to a chair that fits well. Sit again in that inner chair. Feel how the breath supports from the inside out. Trust grows each time attention returns. For many, a soothing phrase helps anchor the pause. The phrase can be, "Life supports me as I soften into rest." Whisper it once inside the mind, then wait. On the next exhale, say it again. The goal is not to drown out thoughts. The goal is to give the mind a gentle rope to hold. The body hears the phrase and begins to match it with slower breath and easier muscles. If there is a tight spot, send breath there. Place a hand on the spot if it helps: the heart, the belly, the throat, the forehead. As the hand rests, let breath arrive under the hand. Say softly inside, "You are safe here." The body responds to friendly touch and friendly words. This is the heart of the midnight pause, kind attention that invites ease. The pause can include a body scan that takes less than a minute. Start at the crown of the head, soften the scalp, move to the eyes. Let them rest in their sockets. Let the tongue settle like a small boat on calm water. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Allow the chest to widen slightly, as if making space for peace. Soften the belly, soften the hips. Offer ease to the legs, the knees, the ankles, the feet. Let the feet be heavy and supported. Some nights carry strong feelings. That is human and normal. Strong feelings do not mean failure. In this pause, even strong feelings can rest in a larger kindness. Picture feelings as waves that rise and fall while the ocean remains steady. The steady part is the breath. The steady part is the ground under the body. The steady part is the gentle word chosen tonight. Allow the waves while staying with the steady. If attention tightens around a hard memory or an anxious thought, label it softly with one word: thinking, worry, planning. Then return to the breath and the chosen feeling. This simple label helps the mind to see that a thought is only a thought. It is not a command. It is not a forecast. It is a cloud passing by a calm sky. A second affirmation can deepen the state. Life supports me as I soften into rest. Let the words be slow and spaced out. After the words fade, listen for stillness. Stillness is not empty. It is full of quiet support. In this support, the nervous system learns that the night is a friend. That lesson is the gateway to healing sleep and receptive dreaming. If there is a wish to weep, let tears flow kindly. Tears release the day. They are not a problem to be solved. They are warm water that loosens the inner soil so new roots can grow. Use the pause to cradle the heart the way one would cradle a small bird. Gentle, steady, caring. After the flow, the breath returns to a calm rhythm on its own. Close the pause by returning to the chosen feeling once more: peace, courage, relief, or ease. Inhale the word and let it fill the chest. Exhale and feel the bed or chair holding steady. One last time. Inhale the word, exhale the softening. The pause has done its work. The system is quieter, the mind is more open. The body is ready for the next tender step in the night's loving ritual. This is the way the midnight secret begins to work. Calm breath, gentle words, and a kind pause that turns down inner noise so miracles of renewal can be welcomed with grace. I'm sorry I can't write in Louise Hay's exact voice, but here's an original, warm, nurturing, affirmation-led script that captures similar qualities. Let the night become a kind helper by clearing what the day placed on the heart. A simple release ritual opens fresh space for comfort and good to enter. Begin by sitting or lying in a position that feels gentle. Bring awareness to the forehead and let the small muscles rest. Allow the breath to soften. Place a journal on the lap or bedside. Write 3 short lines, each beginning with the words, "I release." Keep the lines simple and honest. It can be tension in the shoulders, a looping thought, a moment of self-criticism, or a heavy feeling around a task left undone. The goal is not to write a long story. The goal is to place weight outside the mind, so the body does not have to carry it through the night. After writing the 3 lines, pause and feel the body for a moment. Notice any small shift, even if it is a single softer breath. Offer a gentle breath to each area that held the day. Start at the scalp, moving down to the brow and eyes. Invite the eyes to rest in their sockets. Invite the space behind the eyes to soften. Unclench the jaw by placing the tongue at the floor of the mouth. Relax the back of the neck and let the shoulders drop away from the ears. If the hands tighten, open the palms and let the fingers spread slightly, then close them again softly. Place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Inhale through the nose for a slow count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale through the mouth for 6. 3 rounds are enough to shift the inner weather. During the exhale, silently say, "I now let go with kindness." The body listens to this statement the way a child listens to a lullaby. It soothes. Some thoughts do not respond to logic. They respond to a kind boundary. If a worry tries to return, greet it with warmth and give it a new job. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. You can rest now. Love is on watch. Speak these words inwardly and feel the body's answer. Often the shoulders loosen or the breath lengthens. That is the body saying yes. Yes to rest. Yes to safety. Yes to a quieter night. If self-blame arises for anything that went wrong, place a hand on the heart and speak softly inside. I forgive this moment. I choose peace now. Forgiveness here does not mean forgetting. It means releasing the tight knot that keeps the heart from breathing fully. When that knot loosens, the body can return to comfort and the mind can return to clarity. This is healing work. It is not forceful. It is a steady kindness applied again and again until the nervous system trusts the process. Close the journal or gently tear the written page and fold it once. Feel the small ritual act mark a change in the inner air. If it feels right, place the folded page in a small box or a drawer to hold for the morning. The message to the mind is simple. This no longer belongs in the bed. The bed holds rest. The page holds the problem. The soul is free to receive. Bring warm attention to the belly. Place 2 hands there and breathe slowly, as if warming the belly with the hands. Many find relief when the belly relaxes, because the belly often holds the day's fear and rush. Whisper inwardly, "It is safe to relax now." Let the belly be soft. Let the back be supported. Let the hips grow heavy and rooted. This grounded sense teaches the mind that being held is possible even in the middle of uncertainty. If the heart feels crowded, try a gentle exhale at the lips, as though cooling tea. The stream of air signals ease to the body. On the next inhale, picture clean air moving into the chest, and on the exhale, let a layer of old stress move out and away. Again, no force, just a soft rhythm, in with ease, out with release. Trust builds with each cycle. Sometimes release needs a simple sentence said 3 times, with a pause after each round. I release what is complete, pause. I release what is complete, pause. I release what is complete. Let the meaning sink quietly into the tissues, into the breath, into the chest. If the mind asks, "What if I must keep thinking about it?" Answer gently, "Morning will bring fresh light. Tonight brings rest." The ritual does not erase life. It prepares the soul to meet life with more grace. Invite the spine to lengthen just a little, as if making space between each vertebra for peace to settle. Then let the body sink back into support. Let the head feel held by pillow or hands. Let the feet rest in stillness. The release ritual is not about perfection. It is about softening the grip that keeps good out. With the grip softened, the heart can open. With the heart open, receiving becomes natural again. Now that space is open, the seed can be planted. The night is kind to seeds. When the world is quiet, the deeper mind listens and accepts new truths with less effort. Hold a pen and write one simple sentence that speaks to a living desire. Keep the sentence present tense and feeling based. Choose words that are gentle, steady, and plain. This sentence is a seed, not a command. For example, peace flows through my home, or healthy ease fills my body, or kind abundance meets me daily. Let the sentence be short enough to remember without strain. After writing it once, read it aloud in a soft voice. Then read it again, slower. Then read it a 3rd time, feeling the words move through the chest. Pause and notice the body. Sense how the chest responds. Sense the breath as it moves in and out. Let the words mix with breath, so the seed is carried on each exhale into the deeper space where the subconscious rests. Touch the paper with warm hands so the message becomes a tactile memory. The mind remembers what the hands confirm. If it feels right, place the paper under the pillow or fold it and hold it to the heart for 20 slow seconds. This is the pillow method in its simplest form, a tender bond between a true desire and the restful part of the mind. It is not pushing, it is opening. Now, sense how this seed would feel if it were already true. Keep the sensing simple and kind. Notice the posture that goes with this truth. Notice how the breath would flow. Notice the small signs of ease that would be present in the body. If the seed is peace, the shoulders would be relaxed and the belly soft. If the seed is healing, the breath would be deep and calm. If the seed is kind abundance, the chest might feel light and warm. Stay with the feeling for half a minute, no more. Depth is better than length. A clear, gentle feeling teaches the deeper mind to recognize the state as familiar and safe. If the mind tries to argue, thank the mind for its caution and return to the sentence. Whisper it slowly, treat it as a truth discovering its home within. Each slow repeat tells the body, "This good is natural for me." The body then lends its agreement by releasing tension to match the message. The message and the body begin to align. That alignment is the quiet magic that lets change grow. Offer 3 small affirmations that support the seed without strain. Keep them warm and brief. It is safe to receive. Good finds me with ease. My life welcomes this truth now. Speak each line in a soft rhythm with the breath. Inhale, say nothing. Exhale, say the line inwardly. Allow a pause after each. The pause lets the deeper mind drink in the meaning without mental noise. If doubt appears, hold it like a pebble in an open hand. There is no need to squeeze. Simply keep the hand open until the pebble rests and stops stirring the water. Then return to the sentence. Trust grows when the body is not forced. Trust grows when patience meets desire. The pillow holds the sentence through the night. The breath carries it inward. The seed rests. The soil of the mind keeps it warm. When the planting feels complete, place 1 palm on the heart and 1 on the belly once more. Breathe 3 rounds of in for 4, hold for 4, and out for 6. After the last exhale, whisper, "I allow this good to grow in perfect time." Feel the body's agreement. There is no need to check results. Seeds grow in their own wise way. The task tonight is to plant, to feel, and to rest. With the seed now planted, let warmth rise in the heart through a quiet glow of gratitude. Gratitude is gentle sunlight for the seed. Gratitude does not deny pain. It finds small lights that still shine and lets those lights soften the system. Pick up the journal again, or simply speak inwardly. Name 5 to 10 specific gifts from the day, however small. Clean water, a soft blanket, a kind word heard in passing, a safe place to rest, a clear sky, a lesson learned from a challenge, a breath that felt easy. The mind often wants grand reasons, but the body responds best to simple, concrete care. Add 1 gratitude for the body. Thank the hands for all they held. Thank the eyes for the light they welcomed. Thank the feet for their faithful steps. Thank the heart for beating through every feeling. Gratitude for the body tells the nervous system that it is seen and supported. When the body feels appreciated, it relaxes and opens to healing. This is not a trick. It is a real change in inner tone, carried by the words and the feeling behind them. Whisper each gratitude on the out-breath, letting the breath carry a smile through the chest. If the smile does not arise, that is fine. The practice is not about forcing an emotion. It is about noticing good and allowing the noticing to ease pressure. If a painful event from the day still knocks on the inner door, find 1 small kindness connected to it, a lesson, a boundary learned, an act of courage, or simple survival. Even a fragile moment can offer a seed of wisdom. That seed counts as a gratitude too. Let the breath grow steady as the list grows. The nervous system receives gratitude as safety. Safety lowers inner alarm and loosens the grip of stress. As the grip loosens, the heart has room to receive the seed planted earlier. Many find that gratitude and their seed begin to echo one another. If the seed was, "Peace flows through my home," notice any small peace that already exists. A quiet corner, a gentle tone in one room, a clean cup on the counter. These small signs tell the deeper mind the truth I choose is already here in part, and the body relaxes even more. Sometimes the mind doubts whether gratitude can matter. It does. Gratitude is a trainer that teaches attention where to rest. Where attention rests, the body follows. Rested on a cup of tea, a kind breath, a soft pillow, a window with moonlight. Rested on a moment of courage, a helpful thought, a slow exhale that felt like a gift. The body hears and softens. The seed feels the warmth and roots. Close the gratitude glow with a soft statement said 3 times with space between. Thank you, life, for loving me in many ways. Say it once and breathe. Say it twice and feel the chest expand a little. Say it a 3rd time and let the words float down through the belly and the legs to the feet. If tears come, let them come. They water the soil. If quiet comes, welcome the quiet. It is also water for the seed. Place the journal down and rest the hands on the body again. Let the air move in and out like a calm tide. Feel the warmth that gratitude brings. Feel how the heart sits more softly in the chest. Feel how the shoulders hang with less effort. Gratitude is not a trick of the mind. It is a nourishment that the whole system understands. Fed by this nourishment, the seed planted earlier will have what it needs to grow through the night. If a restless thought appears after gratitude, repeat a gentle sentence. I let this night hold me. On the exhale, let the words ride out. On the inhale, invite a calm feeling back in. 2 or 3 rounds are often enough. The point is not to cover the thought. The point is to give the mind a better place to rest. Gratitude provides that rest by saying, there is good here now. The night hears and answers with its soft embrace. Let the glow linger as long as it feels natural. Then let the body sink deeper into support. The room is quiet. The breath is easy. The heart feels lighter. The mind is less crowded. The seed rests in warm soil. This is the quiet power of midnight, letting go with kindness, planting truth with care, and warming it all with gratitude until the soul feels safe enough to welcome miracles without effort. Hold a mirror softly or rest a hand over the heart. Either way, the message is the same. Kindness meets the self right here. Let the breath steady itself without control. A small smile may come, or simply a neutral, calm face. Both are welcome. Allow the gaze to be gentle if using a mirror, as if looking into the eyes of a dear friend. If not using a mirror, let the inner gaze turn toward the heart. The goal is not to judge or fix. The goal is to offer presence. Presence is healing. Presence tells the body, you are safe to be as you are while you grow into what you choose. Speak one supportive sentence 3 times, with space in between so the body can receive it. I am worthy of good. Say it once with a soft voice. Pause and feel the chest. Say it a 2nd time, slower, letting the words ride on the exhale. Pause and feel the belly soften. Say it a 3rd time, with a tender honesty that does not try to prove anything. Let the hands meet the heart for a few breaths. Worthiness is not earned, it is allowed. When allowed, the nervous system relaxes. Relaxation opens the gate for healing and blessings to enter more easily. If a voice inside pushes back, allow it to speak and then answer with care. It is natural to doubt when learning a new way. I hear you. Kindness is strong enough to hold this. Bring attention to the shoulders and jaw while speaking inwardly. Tension often hides in those places when old beliefs get stirred. Unclench the jaw by letting the tongue rest at the floor of the mouth. Drop the shoulders a little farther from the ears. Feel how the body loosens as the tone becomes gentler. The body follows the feeling behind the words. Offer a 2nd sentence, again 3 times. I accept myself with tenderness. The first time may feel new. The second time may feel like warm water on cool skin. The third time often softens the center of the chest. Acceptance is not permission to stay stuck. It is permission to breathe while transforming. When the breath deepens, the mind can revise its story, and the heart can welcome fresh possibilities. Acceptance brings the inner guard down so growth can happen without a fight. If the mirror brings up old memories or criticism, return to simple truth. This face has carried many days and kept going. These eyes have witnessed pain and also love. This heart kept beating through all of it. Speak these truths gently. They are not praise for performance. They are respect for the life that lives here. Respect calms the inner alarm. Once calm, the body's energy can focus on repair and renewal instead of defense. Place the mirror down if using one and lay both hands on the heart. Feel the warmth of the palms. Warmth tells the body that care is present. Care lowers inner resistance. Lower resistance lets relief in. Say quietly, I am safe to be kind to myself. Breathe through that line for 3 slow rounds. Each round trains the deeper mind to pair kindness with safety. This pairing is powerful. When kindness feels safe, the mind accepts new beliefs with less effort. For those who prefer a simple hand-on-heart practice, keep the eyes closed and picture soft light gathering under the palms. Let the light spread through the chest, across the shoulders, and down the arms to the fingertips. Then let it pool in the belly, easing any tightness there. Light is a gentle way to speak to the body in images the body understands. Soothing images soften tight places more easily than arguments. Move to a brief reflection. What do I most need to hear tonight? Do not think long. The first kind truth that rises is usually the one. Speak it 3 times. It might be you are doing your best, or rest is allowed, or good is not running away. Let the message be short, honest, and free of pressure. This is mirror work at its heart, a loving statement delivered with warmth to a part inside that longs to be held and guided. Close this section with a quiet chant whispered inwardly, tenderness is strength. Repeat it with the breath for half a minute, then sit in the hush that follows. Hush is not empty, it is full. It holds the seed of the night and keeps it warm. Trust that this soft contact is enough. Healing often moves on small, steady feet. This nightly kindness is a strong step. Now, allow the desired outcome to be sensed in the body, gently and without strain. The mind often wants to think the outcome into being. The body knows a wiser way. Feel the state as if it is already part of the present. Keep this simple. Choose one small scene or feeling tone that matches the seed planted earlier. If the seed is peace at home, sense the ease of moving through a room without rush. If the seed is physical comfort, sense the breath moving freely, the jaw easy, the shoulders loose. If the seed is kind abundance, sense the lightness in the chest when needs feel met and life flows smoothly. Do not force images. Let a few details rest in awareness and soak in them for about a minute. As the sensing unfolds, track 3 anchors: breath, posture, and facial expression. For breath, notice its length and quality in the desired state. Usually it is unhurried and full. For posture, notice how the spine stacks naturally and how the shoulders rest. For facial expression, notice the softness around the eyes and the mouth. These anchors are body signals that tell the deeper mind. This is our natural set point. Practicing them for a minute teaches the nervous system to default to the new state more often. If tension appears, treat it as a cue to return to one anchor. Choose breath first. Lengthen the exhale slightly and let the inhale rise on its own. Then revisit one tiny detail of the desired state: the feel of calm hands, the sound of quiet, the sense of enoughness. A single detail is kinder than a full movie in the mind. Depth, not drama, persuades the deeper mind. Now pair the sensing with an affirmation that fits the state. Keep it short and rhythmic. This piece fits me well. Comfort is natural for me. Kind abundance flows with grace. Whisper the line on the outbreath for 6 to 8 rounds. Let each round polish the feeling a bit more, the way a river smooths a stone without effort. The body learns by repetition that is soft and steady. Bring in the 5 senses in a soft way. What would the new state sound like? Maybe quieter footsteps, calmer tones. What would it feel like on the skin? Perhaps warmth, or a steady temperature, or a soft fabric against the body. What would it look like? Not a grand vision, just a clean corner, a tidy surface, a note of beauty. What would it smell or taste like? Perhaps a hint of fresh air through a window, a warm cup that signals rest. Simple sensory cues deepen the signal to the subconscious, which understands life through felt experience. If old doubt tries to pull attention back, thank it for its faithful service and invite it to sit at the side for now. Give it a kind role. You may watch while I practice ease. Then return to the anchor and the feeling. Over time, the doubt learns that nothing dangerous happens when the new state is felt. It relaxes. The new state becomes familiar. Familiarity becomes a home. To close this section, place both feet flat if sitting, or notice the points of contact with the bed if lying down. Say, "This good lives in me now." Pause. Say it again, slower. "This good lives in me now." One last time. "This good lives in me now." With each repeat, sense the weight of the body supported by the surface beneath. Support outside mirrors, support inside. When support is felt, change settles more deeply and stays longer. Carry a loving phrase into the quiet that comes with sleep. This is the midnight mantra, a simple line that keeps attention in a safe harbor while the deeper mind does its healing work. Choose one phrase tonight that feels like a soft hand on the shoulder. "Peace holds me now," or "All is unfolding kindly," or "I welcome miracles with grace." The key is to keep the words few and the rhythm steady. Let the phrase ride on each exhale without rush. Exhale. Peace holds me now. Inhale. Silent, receptive. Exhale. Peace holds me now. Continue like a gentle lullaby made of breath and kindness. If thoughts appear, do not wrestle. Let each thought drift past like a leaf carried by a slow stream. The mantra is the sound of the stream. Thoughts come and go, the stream keeps moving. If a thought hooks attention, label it softly. Planning, worry, memory, and return to the phrase on the next exhale. The label removes the hook. The phrase restores the calm path. This is not a performance, it is a caring practice. Even 2 or 3 steady cycles can shift the inner climate. Pair the phrase with a small cue in the body to deepen its effect. With each repeat, let the shoulders drop a fraction. Let the belly soften a little more. Let the jaw slacken with the lips closed. These small cues teach the nervous system to yoke breath, words, and muscles into one message: safety. Safety opens the door to sleep and makes the subconscious more receptive to the seed that was planted earlier. If rest does not come right away, stay kind. Avoid clock watching. Cover the clock if needed. The body does not relax when it feels judged. Instead, add a second line that blesses the present moment. This pause is helpful. Exhale with the phrase. Even wakefulness can be healing when met with gentleness. The body often follows kindness more quickly than it follows force. Some nights, a feeling of heaviness is held in the chest or belly. If that happens, breathe as if the mantra is moving through the tight place, like warm air through a cool room. Exhale the phrase through that area. All is unfolding kindly. Picture it as a soft breeze that does not push, only warms. Over a few rounds, heaviness may lift or soften. If it stays, that is okay. The mantra keeps the mind from building more weight on top of what is already there. Let the phrase become quieter over time, as if it is spoken from farther away while the body drifts. The words do not need to be loud. They can become a hum. They can become a feeling. When sleep begins to gather, allow the phrase to fade into silence. Silence is not the absence of support. It is proof that the support has settled inside. The breath will keep the rhythm through the night. The seed will keep resting. The body will do its quiet repair. Before sleep takes over, whisper a final blessing. May this night bring what is kind and right for me. Trust that the night knows the path. Trust that the heart knows how to receive. Trust that gentle repetition has set the course. The mantra and breath will continue even if awareness is not present. This is the grace of the midnight secret. Soft words, steady breath, a body allowed to rest. With morning comes a fresh opening. The night has cradled the seed, and now the day can tend it with small actions. When the eyes first open, do not reach for the phone. Give the morning a single breath of thanks. A quiet, honest line is enough. Thank you for this new beginning. Let this line spread through the chest before moving. Then, still in bed or seated nearby, write one short line in the journal. A thought that rose from the night, a feeling, a tiny step that matches the seed. Keep it short, kind, and doable. This is the bridge between inner work and daily life. Choose a mini action that takes less than 5 minutes and honors the seed. If the seed is peace at home, clear one small surface or straighten one pillow with care. If the seed is physical comfort, drink a tall glass of water slowly or stretch the shoulders for 2 minutes. If the seed is kind abundance, bless a coin or a bill with gratitude and place it mindfully in a safe spot, or say a kind word to someone who serves you that day. The point is alignment, not scale. Small aligned steps build trust with the deeper mind. Carry one affirmation from the night into the day in simple form. Let it become a quiet companion rather than a noisy instruction. It is safe to receive. Good finds me with ease. This peace fits me well. Speak it once in the morning, once at midday, and once in the evening. Whisper it on an exhale, then pause and notice the body for a few seconds. Consistent, gentle repetition teaches the nervous system to hold the new state under different lights: morning light, noon light, evening light. What is practiced across the day tends to last. As the day unfolds, treat any challenge as a chance to practice soft alignment. If tension rises, place a hand on the belly for one slow breath. If a sharp thought appears, label it briefly and return to the body anchor. If time is tight, even a single long exhale helps. The goal is not to escape life, but to bring a kind state into it. Over time, this way of meeting life becomes the new normal. The body learns to release faster, to plant better thoughts by habit, to warm them with gratitude, to settle with a phrase, and to act with small, steady care. This is true change, patient, loving, and dependable. At day's end, return to the journal for a single line, one thing that felt aligned. It can be tiny: a calm breath before a task, a soft shoulder during a tough call, a smile that rose without effort. These moments are proof that the seed is growing in daily soil. Proof builds trust, and trust makes the night work even more smoothly. Now, a final closing of the circle, a soft verdict spoken with kindness. Healing answers to tenderness. The night welcomes what the heart allows. The body moves toward the words it hears most often, especially when they are loving. A gentle release loosens the day. A clear, warm seed tells the deeper mind where to grow. Gratitude gives sunlight to that seed. A simple mantra carries it into sleep. In the morning, one small aligned action tells life, "Yes, I mean it." Step by step, this becomes a way of living. It does not require force. It asks for steady kindness and a willingness to practice. Carry these lines as a quiet blessing whenever support is needed. I choose ease. I allow good. I act with gentle faith. Say them softly now with a calm breath between each one. Let them rest inside. Let them work while you rest and while you move through the day. Small steps, given often, make strong paths. Be patient with the process and generous with the self. This is the midnight secret that attracts miracles in a natural, graceful way. A loving mind, a settled body, a faithful practice, and a heart that keeps saying yes.